of them who have not done well. I do not heard one, but they would never talk of those. So they would try, there is a nexus to create this model, to create this. This is done in Harvard, this is done in Stanford. There is the college in Darden who's doing very stupendous research. It never gets built, very hard. Wouldn't get audience, wouldn't get press. Why not, definitely I'll come back, why not entrepreneurs from this college gets it printed out? Why doesn't that go up? Give that entrepreneurship to one of the students. Remember, he or she also earns money, and your branding also comes through, and I also get somewhere tagged. This is the guy who motivated for this. Right? Dosa Plaza, Crosswords, right? Mr. Sriram from Crossword, he started Crossword. He's smart. He's not a graduate. He's a visiting lecturer in IIM Ahmedabad. He is a consultant to 25 companies who first time trying to enter India. And they have civil consultant to 25 companies who are planning to enter India. He is a visiting lecturer in IIM Ahmedabad, and there are other things. A 1,500 rupees book selling job and started. That's where he started from. Krishna is the guy who is the right hand. How many of you have you ever seen India Got Talent? You know him? Anybody who can know him?
Yes. Prince Dance Group.
Prince Dance Group, right? Absolutely true. This guy was there in Boogie Boogie also when he got the award, long back. 1,500 is a large amount, and tell them dance can make you employed. And many a time in the life he broke up, where tomorrow is the audition for India Got, where he doesn't have money, and how he came through and all, and the station, police stopped so many people saying that dekhte mone hoy era terrorist. Era movie te TV te dekheche mone hoy na. Mane TV te dekheche mone hoy na. And the India Got people, their phone were switched off, and all this struggles. And then anyhow when he entered to the hotel, he never had money, and then people rented, and he said he looked for a roadsider. He had his mom with him, so he cannot make her sleep on the road, and so again he requested and all this. But finally tomorrow is the audition day. He was exhausted. When he sat, he found that the CD and the costumes is the bag which was left in the train. Lord, when God has to give huge, it does very hard the testing. Believe you me. It does very hard testing. So now from there he did this, and how I will show you one of his performance. Seeing this performance, Odisha Chief Minister Patnaik called him and said, in the final show, this was the same final show, in the final show, I do not want you to get bothered about the votes. Just dance. The Chief Minister would campaign for you. Patnaik started press conference. Government-sponsored autos in entire Odisha. Called all journalists and said, go on writing about him. And he went out himself to the government offices and said, please vote for him. And again he called him, I am campaigning like a salesman door and door. Do not bother about the votes. Can you all see it? People at the last? The costume is lost, so he uses the colors.
कुछ कहना चाहता हूँ। हम जो भी हों, हम टेलीविजन हैं, हम फिल्में बनाते हैं, हिंदुस्तान तरक्की कर रहा है, लेकिन हिंदुस्तान 3 कंधों पे खड़ा है। हम कुछ भी कर रहे हों, हम जहां भी हों, ये नहीं बोलना चाहिए ये जवान, किसान और मजदूरों के कंधों पे पूरा हिंदुस्तान खड़ा है। और ये लोग, ये मजदूर ने हमें एक सबक सिखाया कि आज ये क्या कर सकते हैं, कौन है, लेकिन आज इन्होंने उसके अलावा हमें एक चीज और सिखाई है, हमदर्दी। ये इनके स्टूडेंट हैं, इन्होंने कहा हम इनके बगैर एक्ट नहीं करेंगे। हमने उस वक्त जितना ही अच्छा एक्ट किया था, ये हम अपने स्टूडेंट्स को लेकर आएंगे और इनके साथ करेंगे। हम चाहे हारे या जीते, हम हिंदुस्तान के मजदूर हैं, हम इनको लाएंगे और दिखाएंगे पूरी दुनिया को कि हिंदुस्तान के मजदूर क्या कर सकते हैं। वाह वाह।
There was a huge, when after this he got 50 lakhs next one. Then he got from Odisha government 1 crore. He got 4 acres of land. The Sony Group had a contract with it for entire year. Before it, when the show is happening, he has 1,500 rupees. Had it lost here, he didn't have the food bills to pay out, the hotel bills to pay out. He was tensed. Then he thought, let me now just dance. Later onwards, I would think about it. And by the end of the show, he got a phone call from the chief minister. So now he was confident I would win. Right? So, we are too much inflicted by the disease of fear. Cowards don't make stories. Cowards don't make history. It doesn't need any other superhuman being. It doesn't need any other intelligence. It doesn't need any other acumen. A person earning 100 rupees has done a stupendous business model. He was not a coward. That's all. And the most lovely part of yours is you are in 2 years in this campus where you can experiment on this with very minimal opportunity cost, with no loss. It doesn't happen, go ahead with your job. It would anyhow, your enthu and your vibrations would influence the employer the most. Have you taken this pathway? I would take you another one. This is the person from Australia. Nikki
Annyeonghaseyo. My name is Nick Vujicic and I love traveling around the world, fishing, golfing and swimming. I love living life. I am happy. I didn't want to end my life, just felt hopeless, broken, alone. It's like it was pointless. There's no point to my life, there's no point to go to school. I didn't even think I was even going to be able to go to university, and cold. I don't know.